The Mustang, a film that came out in 2019 directed by Laura de Clermont, is a very engaging story about a broken man who finds spiritual redemption in a way that he did not expect. So in the beginning of the film we are introduced to a man by the name of Roman Coleman. Now Roman is a truly broken man who has lost everything. He has been in prison for 12 years for physically assaulting his wife to near death, and because of that has a very rocky relationship with his daughter. It's very clear early on that Roman has absolutely no will to live, for he has lost all purpose and hope for his life. That all begins to change when Roman is entered into a program where inmates train horses to sell at auctions. Initially, Roman doesn't even care about the work. In fact, in the beginning, he isn't even training horses. He's just shoveling their shit and putting it into wheelbarrows. Eventually, however, Roman is finally given the chance to train horses thanks to Miles, the owner of the program. Roman very quickly gravitates towards the wildest Mustang of them all. I really like the parallelism here between Roman and the Mustang. This Mustang is a wild spirit and appears to be the lone wolf of the horses, much like how Roman is a distant, lone wolf of all the inmates. Roman struggles heavily with training the Mustang at first, but this eventually helps in the payoff when Roman finally starts to win over the Mustang's respect. With the help of Miles and other inmate Henry, Roman is able to win over the Mustang's respect and learns to ride him. I really enjoyed the spiritual journey that Roman went on here. He was a man that was so distant for so long, but was able to form a special connection with this Mustang that was similar to him in so many ways. It almost felt as if Roman was gaining a son, or a brother of some sort. Eventually, Roman finally bears a name upon the Mustang which he has grown so close with, naming him Marcus, thus completing their bond. Through the journey, Roman grew a lot as a person, and gradually became less sheltered off from the world. He was now much more of an open person than he was before. This in turn was able to help him rebuild a relationship with his daughter, because he was finally able to say things to her that he was holding in for so long. I don't think this film would have had nearly the amount of emotional impact that it had if it wasn't for the excellent performance of the lead actor, Matthias Schoenaerts as Roman. He gives a very reserved but effective performance. There's not a lot of dialogue in the film that he speaks, but there doesn't need to be. You can see the emotion in his eyes, in the way he moves, and the way that he goes about himself. In conclusion, I really enjoyed the Mustang because I think that it accomplished exactly what it was setting out to be. The redemption story of man is a tale as old as time. It can be super gripping and emotionally moving when done right, and I think the Mustang gets it right. Well, that's all I got for today, everybody. I'll see you next time.